Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to another vlog. I'm here in my apartment again in Oceanside, California. And what I was saying though is I got the fog machine. It was unlocked, thank God, it works. So basically, guys, what I was doing here, right, this other night, it's probably like 3 nights ago, right? I was using both fog machines, right? And basically what I was doing here is I was turning on all my high power laser pointers, and I was pointing them to right there. And as you can see right here, you see like my pants are right here, the cardboard box is right here, because normally I have my pants like this. The reason for that is because that way I don't burn a hole in the wall. So basically I had all of them on. And here's the thing, like, I'm not, guys, I'm like, just so you know, like, I'm telling the absolute truth, but the fog machine, the freaking fog triggered off the fire alarm. And I did not know that because, like I said, it's fog, it's not smoke. And, it triggered off the fire alarm. And as you can see right there, I have a freaking towel over the freaking alarm. That way it doesn't trip. But I was thinking to myself, like, like seriously, what? How did the fog trigger off the fire alarm? Because like I just said, it's not smoke, it's fog. And basically, wherever you buy a fog machine, I mean, I bought mine on Amazon. They say use indoors and outdoors. It's totally cool. It's totally fine. You can use it for DJs. You can use it for parties. I'm like, yeah, cool. And then the fucking fire alarm goes off, and I'm like, what the hell? So, because just so you know, guys, like before, I was doing it like at like 1 in the morning one time, and like when the fire alarm went off, guys, there was a little more fog. I mean, there's a little bit more fog than the other time, but still, that time when I was doing it like at like 1 in the morning, that other night, like there was still a lot of fog in here, but the fucking fire alarm didn't go off. So I'm like, well, guys, when the fire alarm did go off, number one, thank God it was like 9:30 at night, because if that time when I was doing it like at like 1 in the morning, if that fire alarm would have went off at 1 in the morning, guys, that would have been a problem. Everyone in this apartment complex would have been pissed. I mean, they would have been, guys, just so you know, I mean, you've never heard it on camera, but let me tell you something. This freaking fire alarm is loud. It is loud as hell. I mean, I mean, we have 3 of them in the apartment. Actually, one of the cooking things I did, I had olive oil in there, and I was basically cooking eggs for breakfast, right? And I put like a whole shitload of olive oil in there, and basically I had the thing like set on like high, and and basically I'm just kind of cutting my fruit, cutting my apples, right? And I totally forget, and all of a sudden, like, I turn, like 5 minutes later, I turn around, and like the thing's smoking. I'm like, oh shit! And then basically I mean, the smoke went everywhere. It went to the fire alarm and tripped it off. I'm just like, oh my God. Guys, like I said, when it comes to cooking, I'm still a beginner, okay? It happens. I know everyone starts cooking. It's gonna screw up. I did a couple times. It's not a big deal. Like I said, guys, nobody's perfect. We all have our problems. We're all human here. We all make mistakes. It's okay. So, just either way, we're all good. The apartment is not on fire, thank God. So yeah. So. But yeah, so basically, it's like, anyway, what I was saying, I was like, for real, I was like right here, right? Let me turn the light real quick. So basically, I was like right here, cutting my fruit, right, like that, and then basically I turn around, and all the smoke just comes up like that, and that fire alarm, which is like right there, it went boom, 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 like right, it started beeping like super crazy, and then this one right here, the third one, right, went off too, and I'm like, shit. It was crazy though. I'm just like, God damn it. Yeah, because speaking of the freaking fire, right? The other night, I think it was like 3 nights ago. I think, yeah, 3 nights ago. Basically, my roommate said to me, like, did you see the fire trucks? And I'm going like, what fire trucks? And then my roommate's like, well, there was a couple fire trucks like on the upper apartment complex, you know, the one that says 504. It was over there. I'm like, really? I'm like, you know, so yeah, so maybe, probably someone started a fire in the apartment, or just, I don't know. But you know, like I said, guys, you know, we're all human here. You know, no one's perfect. We all make mistakes. It's all good. You know. But yeah, so. But yeah, oh yeah. Basically, what, you know, this plant right here. When I was like cleaning, this is probably about a week ago. I was cleaning the sink, right, and the drain, right. I saw like this plant, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And basically, I dig it out, and there was like a seed, and the plant was sprouting, and I'm like, holy crap! And we took it out, right, and we put it in like freaking potting soil, and look at it, it's actually growing really good. Because basically, what I thought is I thought it was gonna die, but nope, it grew. So that's good. You know, like I said before, guys, I a long time ago when I was a kid, I used to be a gardener, and I always had a green thumb. So my green thumb finally came back to me. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But you know, guys, basically, the thing is though, is that, like I said, with this apartment and stuff, we have like a 2-year lease on this. And what's gonna happen after these 2 years, guys, there's a possibility that we could get a rental house, or actually like buy a house, which is actually really nice. Because like I said, guys, this apartment is very, very small. It's obviously, you know, a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 bathroom, but it's actually a really nice apartment. It really is. But you know, it's that's something to look forward to in the future. That's something to look forward to in the future, you know. And I mean at least with the house, guys, is that either if we buy a house or with like a rental house, the thing what's nice though is that at least with a house you can throw parties. You know, the thing with the apartments, I mean you can throw parties, but it's like you have to be like quiet about it. You can't be like crazy, you know, because otherwise all the neighbors are going to get noise the neighbors are going to get mad at you, and they're gonna, you know, they're gonna file for a noise complaint. By the way, we actually got a noise complaint a while back, because basically, you know, when we walk, it makes a lot of noise, because the neighbors downstairs were getting really mad. And basically, like, honestly, like when this apartment, guys, when you step, like, barely, it makes a lot of noise. Like, it makes a lot of the clumping noise. So basically what I do for the most part is I go like this. I get my socks, right, and basically I'm like this, like that, so it doesn't make any noise. Yeah, so, but yeah, so basically, make a long story short, guys, we basically got our first noise complaint. So we can't get 3. If we get 3, there's a possibility we could get evicted, and I don't want that. That's not a good thing. So as you can see, my fucking face is red. My top face right here, my arms are red. I was gonna buy some sunblock on Amazon, but I try to get it here by tomorrow, but there was no